Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Umbras, and today we are back in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, where we have three wonderful fictional German-based cars. All of them you can kind of see with the rear symbol and everything. They kind of take a little bit of the kind of the Audi look. We're gonna be tuning them within an inch of their life and seeing exactly how much power each of them can take, with the benefit of them being fictional vehicles. They can get the custom parts as well for the body kits, so that'll be really fun too. Welcome to Lion, hope you're well. We have the Mayan M3 with the turbocharged little inline 4. This one, the Mayan M6, naturally aspirated inline 4, but we can swap in the AQC. I think it's the AQC. It might be the BFM engine, and that'll be making some serious power. And then this one, we can swap in a V8 supercharged engine, but you're gonna make a lot of power. Welcome to Salad Gaming. Hope you're well. We have three cars with us today. I think we should start with the M3. The smallest of the bunch, but the one that has the four-wheel drive. The grippiness. Let me double check my inventory, make sure this is all empty. Yep, okay, we are all good. Let's get that raised up, and let's get our get ready to get the M3. Oh, nice, and you know, let's get the chassis repaired, get the interior. Yeah, there we go. Get all of that cleaned up. Let's raise the vehicle up. The cool thing as well, you might be wondering, okay, Mayan. Why didn't you name this stream Mayan Doomsday or whatever if you're gonna be doing only Mayan cars, right, Isaac? Like, that would be a super clever name. Well, actually, I did a little bit of research. Because I'm silly like that. Does it not let me remove the oil drain? Welcome, Mr. Midnight. Hope you're well. You're right now. That's interesting. Oh well. That is perfectly fine. Let's go get the rear suspension all sorted then. Get you out of here. Fuel tank, fuel pump, those are going away. Just the line's gonna be on in a few minutes, but let me watch that. Alright, cool. Have fun with that, man. Hopefully the game as well. Hopefully there's good amount of you know, there's no major player injuries. Everyone, you know, the game goes well. It's a close game. You want those close games, because it really, you know, gives you that fun. Alright, so this one, again, this vehicle with the four-wheel drive system, it is a little bit more complex in the drivetrain components, and the rear suspension as well is one of the more complex multi-link versions. Yeah, but I feel like your voice is turning up when on Car Mechanics. I guess it just turns into the ASMR vibes, I guess. Just the kind of you know, more chill, more relaxed type of gaming, which I enjoy as well. I kind of enjoy doing a little mix of, you know, kind of this more methodical, a little bit of the slower pace, a little bit of, you know, the kind of relaxing. The Car Mechanic Simulator games are basically just automotive ASMR for like people like me and other car enthusiasts, where you're like, it's fun to just kind of like lose a couple hours just working on cars and just vibing, and it's just really fun. But I also like the high-paced, high-intensity games like your Need for Speeds, you know, your Enthusiasts, your all of that stuff, your Grand Theft Autos. So it's a good mix of both. I like doing a good mix of both if I can. Hopefully the Rams lose by a large margin. Rip. Ripperoni and cheese. Anyway, we almost have this rear suspension all disassembled. And with it being the German car as well, we could probably get some really good rims on it to kind of complete that tuner look. I think that'll be really good. Maybe there's some multi-spoke rims, especially if it's in like the non-chrome coloring. If we have ones in like either like a black multi-spoke or a like maybe like a tan multi-spoke, that would honestly look pretty good. That would honestly look pretty good. So I realize my model is looking off way off to the side. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. Not as many close with this either. That's true. They're the big. The Rams are kind of like one of the big kind of like rivals, right, of the Niners? Something like that. Alright, there we go. The entire rear suspension is disassembled. So let's go over here. Let's get everything repaired as much as possible. There we go. Alright. Tablets. First things first, fuel. Alright, so we're gonna need a fuel tank. One of you. Division rivals. Ah, okay. Alright, we need bushings. Give me 1 second to think. We need four for the cross member, 2 for the 2 for the trailing arms. So that's 6, 8. I think it's just 8. And then for the small ones, it's 2, 4, 6. I think it's just 6. Ah, the Seahawks. The chickens of the sea have one. Ripperoni. Ripperoni. Alright, we'll get the shock zipper cap. Let's get the spring as well. I don't remember exactly what the sway. Oh yeah, we need sway bars as well. May as well get all as many of the non-replaceable components as we can, as early as possible. Save us time while we're working on the vehicle. All right, let's see inventory. All right, so these are 255, 30, R19. So let me Google size calculator. Alright, whoa, that's way too higher size calculator. There we go. Alright, so it is a 255, 30, R19. So these are 19-inch rims. So the overall diameter is going to be 25 inches. So I want to see what happens if we go to 20-inch. All right, so we're gonna need to go. What's the lowest aspect ratio of the tires we can get? That'll be a good thing to check as well. Oh, these go to 45. Oh, they don't let you go lower than 45. Oh. No. Hang on. It's gotta be. Okay, there we go. It allows you to go to 30 now. Alright, so it does allow you to go to 30. Doesn't let you go lower than 30. And they're already kind of bunched up against the wheel wells, so. Alright, fair enough. Let's get 2 of these. So we're gonna keep the same rim size because they're already like right up there in the wheel wells. Let's see what kind of rims we have. Let's see what kind of options we have. Alright, a lot of kind of the vehicle stuff that'd be good for like muscle cars. Oh no, don't throw any oranges. No throwing. No throwing of the fruit. Fruit is meant to be eaten, not thrown. Ooh. That actually, okay. 9A, we have to keep that in mind. Let's see what other rooms we have available. 9 Alpha is available. That's not a bad one. What else? What else is there? We could put on some Pagani rims. No. That wouldn't look good. It's annoying that we can't paint the rims though. Because some of these I think would look really ooh. Okay, 1 alpha looks solid. 18 alpha doesn't look bad either. What else? What else? What else? What else? And then the 9 alpha. I like the 9 alpha. Let's get you. Let's get you. Alright, we want these 19, and we're gonna put them. We're gonna make them deep dish rims as well. We're gonna put them at ET10. Make them a little bit deeper dish. All right, let's get these all mounted. Let's get those all mounted as we begin to put these together. Get the pitching. Oh, why invade the pitch? Don't. It's like the people that run onto the track after the race is done. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, to be fair, it's less dangerous than running onto the track. But still, yeah, you gotta be careful of that. People can get hurt. Oh my gosh, Yuki! Dude, it's been forever. How have you been, man? How are you doing? Right now, we are working on tuning up this Audi, a trio of Audi-based vehicles. In-game, they're called the Mayans. Oh, and that kind of brings me back to what I was initially talking about. Mayan actually comes from the Roman term, Latin word, Magina, which is, I believe translates directly to field or farmlands. Decent habit, man. I've been surprisingly alright, all things considered with everything else going on. I had a couple interviews that went really, really well, so I'm hoping for some good news soon. Ponty, welcome! I hope you're well. Right now we are, oh, part mounts, there we go. Let's get these all together. You gotta stream again soon as well, Yuki. I missed some of your streams, they were really fun. Alright, so we need shock absorber alpha and rear sway bar bravo. Got it. Alright, shock absorber alpha. Boop. And then bravo. Rear sway bar bravo. Boop. Get y'all together. There we go. Let's get this rear suspension all nice and put back together as beautiful as can be. This is gonna be really good. And it's cool is despite these being the lower displacement little inline 4 engines, because of the upgraded turbo, these things can make a really solid amount of power. They make a very, very good amount of power. And living work is yeah, you got the new job recently as well, and you've been just kind of working and dealing with that. Hopefully you're able to kind of, you're getting physically used to it and everything as well. I know it's a bit more of a physically demanding job, as opposed, you know, doing that type of stuff. So hopefully you've been, you know, adapting well to it. It's one of those things as well where you kind of get, how come 18, not 23? Oh no, these are 19-inch rims. These are the 19-inch rims. So they're already pretty. Oh! I'm stupid. You mean Car Mechanic Simulator 2018? That is a good question. Because I have not actually fully upgraded every single car in the game. I have not fully upgraded every car in the game. That is the end goal, is basically trying to get every single vehicle and averaging 15 kilometers a day. Holy moly, that's some good stuff, man. That's amazing. Yeah, that actually looks really good. That actually looks really good. I like that. let's get the passenger side all bolted up now. But yeah, the goal is basically to get as many vehicles as possible anyway. I probably will end up forgetting about like 1 or 2. But I want to try to get as many vehicles as possible fully upgraded within Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Just because we did it with 2015 as well, right? So it's like, well, I didn't want to skip a game because it's one of those things where you want to get used to like all the changes they made in that game. And there's a lot of changes from 2015 to 2018. Oh, no. Alright, we're missing a small rubber bushing. Screenshot out of on Discord, I might help it. Yeah, definitely. Dude, that's crazy walking that much. That is the good stuff, man. Now I'm worried that we put a small bushing somewhere else. Oh well, not an issue. Not an issue, I think. Let's examine it. Let's make sure we're not forgetting anything here. Alright, that's all looking good. That's all looking good. Yeah. Had a few lazy days. I mean, you know, with any job, there's always going to be the occasional, you know, lazy, you know, kind of more relaxed day and everything. That's par for the course. That's par for the course, you know. Oh yeah, it's still great that you're doing well, man. Hopefully you keep you know, keep going strong. All right, let's get the front drivetrain out. This is that the transversely mounted four-wheel drive system. So you got a lot more. You got a lot more in here. Oh, I gotta get the starter. I sent you the disc. Yeah, I gotta see that. I gotta see that after the stream. I'll check that after. There you go. There's the starter. Get you out of there. Yes, I gotta remember the front wheel drive cars. There's a lot of raising and lowering in the on the lifter. Get that gearbox out of there. There we go. And what else do we need to do? Do we need to remove anything else? I think maybe remove the front exhaust section. Just to be on the safe side. That way we don't have to raise the vehicle up again. All right, where's the cherry picker? There you are. Car lifter A. Now engine rebuild time. There we go. Pull it out. Pull out game strong. And there's the little spinny boy. There is where all the power is made. V8 overhead valve flashbacks of the push rods. Yes. It's a V8 engine, but you have the push rods, so it's become 16 push rods, 16 rocket arms, because you have one for the intake and one for the exhaust valves. Yeah, thankfully this is a little bit less chaotic. I say a little bit less. There's still a lot going on here, especially in the timing system, which is non-serviceable. Alright, let's get the engine head cover out of here. Let's take apart the top end as much as we can anyway before we get to the bottom ends. There we go. Boop. Get all the camshaft caps. There's, I believe, 2 per cylinder, so it's gonna be 8. The end bushings of the demon. Yes. No, granted, you do enough different suspensions, you kind of get used to how many bushings there are. For example, on the front for double wishbone suspension, it is 4 in the engine cradle, 2 in the upper, 2 in the lower for each side, so that becomes 4 per side. So you have a total of 12 large bushings. For the multi-link rear suspension, it's 8 It is 8 large and I believe 6 or 8 small, something like that. So once you begin kind of memorizing how many there are, you can just buy them all at once and then put them all together. The hard thing is more so all the sub for the engines, all the sub. Oh, I just used to order it 20 to 40 at a time. I mean that makes a lot of sense too. just have enough in bulk that you just, you know. Come on, let me remove this. We gotta remove the rear part of the timing components as well. Nope. Yes, this cam gear. Then the timing chain, and then the other cam gear. Absolutely ridiculous on the timing components here. There we go. That's out. On the bright side though, from what I've heard and what I've looked up, these engines, the little inline fours, actually become screamers when you get them all fully tuned. So I'm excited for that. I want to see what kind of power we can make out of this little thing. With the 4-wheel drive as well, it's gonna have plenty of grip. So we're gonna have so much fun. Alright, let's get the drivetrain components off, the clutch bearings, all the clutch components. There we go. Yes. Alright, now the bottom bearings and the caps. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Let's get you out of there. Let's get you out of there. It's so weird. Like once you get to the bottom end, it's really easy to get everything all out. It's usually just the timing components that become a pain with the engine. Just because oftentimes the timing system is just a little bit different. But this isn't that bad actually. This engine isn't that bad. It's in great shape as well. So most of the non-upgradable components will be nice. They're, you know, we won't have to worry about repairing them or anything like that, or you know, buying new ones when we don't need to. 1.8 BAM engine is basically one of these. Yeah. But this one fully upgraded usually makes around the I believe it's like the 400 to 500 horsepower range. Yeah, the Golf and the Audi TT and everything. SV67, probably the Alfa Romeo. Oh yeah. I mean the Nissan VQ DETT engine, the VQ what 30. VQ 35 or 37 DETT. That was a really good one as well. The twin turbocharged V6 from the GTR. That's a really good engine as well. Like they didn't really change a whole lot in it, but that one was really solid. And I have a soft spot for the Volkswagen VR6. I know it's a little bit of a pain in the butt, the VR6. 38 DET, thank you. I'm like, it's right around like that 3, like it's under 4 liters, but how much is it under 4 liters? Like, is it a 30? VR. Right, it's the Nissan Zs that have the VQ engines, right? Where it's the VQ35DE and the VQ37DE on the 350 and the 370Z respectively, I think. Yeah, something like that. Trying to remember alphanumericals is such a pain sometimes. You're like, wait, is that the right engine code? Is that the right one? Alright, let's get you rotated back up. Yeah, the new Z is a smaller G. Yeah, well, I think it's larger displacement, right? It's the 4 liter, right? Because the usually the Z's they're named after the displacement of the engine. Like the 350 was a 3.5 liter. the 400, like the 370 was a the 370 was a 3.7 liter. Isn't the 400Z a 4 liter? Oh, it's smaller. Okay, interesting. So I guess they changed it, I get to not go back into the lower numbers. They changed it to the horsepower rating then, I guess. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Plus 7% for the turbo. This is the spoolie boy. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. Wait, hang on. Yeah, the inline four, Bravo. This one also goes to the turbo. VR30 DDTT. Okay, so it's a 3 liter. It is the 3 liter engine. Still nice though. I saw one of those not long ago. I know not a lot of people like the look of them, but honestly, it was a dark blue metallic with the like kind of almost like a bronze or like a gold rims. And honestly, I think the reason a lot of people don't really like the Zeds is because a lot of them, you know, for the promotional material and everything, they're in a lot of the brighter colors, but they look a lot better in the darker colors. I think it kind of suits the vehicle a lot better. That's fascinating. Yeah, if it's chrome and it has the red stuff on it, that's how you know it's fast. All right, where's my camshaft cap? Camshaft cap. We're gonna need 8. 8 EU. Not nearly as bad as the Bentley. The Bentley had so many. The Bentley had more than you could buy in a single purchase. Took too long with the new Z. Yeah. They took too long with the GT. Like they had the GTR out for forever as well. Most of the vehicles they had out for the generation, a very long generation. Like let me put it this way. All right. When Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010 came out, all right, it had the brand new Nissan 370Z, because the Nissan 370Z was like brand new for like the 2010 year, to the point where even like some of the specs of the Nissan Z were classified. Like it was like classified, right? And then they re-released for 2020. They created the remaster of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010. And most of the vehicles in there were, you know, kind of older vehicles. You know, the Murcielagos in there had been replaced by the Aventadors. The Gallardos have been replaced by the Huracans. You know, the SLS have been replaced by the AMG GT, right? But Nissan was still making the R35 and the 370Z when the remaster for a 10-year-old game that initially featured those cars came out. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's a lot of the dream cars, yes. We're building a bunch of the Audis. The car's fast when an Autobahn get passed by a Merc from 20 years ago. Oh yeah, the old probably like one of the SLs, the SL65s or 500s. Those things are nice. Those things are really nice. I quite like the SL, the older SL65 AMG. I really like the look of those, the active top and everything. Very beautiful vehicles. I know they have their issues, but I still love the look of them. And the sound of the V12 of the AMG V12 is just nuts. It is so good. It is really, really nice. Alright, cam gear boop, cam gear boop. Alright, timing chain. There we go. Let's get the rear. Get the rear on. 35 is such a good car. It's so kept with the Huracan. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, while it was still like a generation older, to Nissan's credit, they did, you know, actually update it. They didn't just rest on their laurels. Like, they made sure to, you know, revise the suspension, revise the engine and everything. It wasn't like the Nissan Z, where they kind of just, you know, kind of were like, alright, we created it, let's forget it. I don't know. I mean, the LS engines are pretty good as well. The LS engines make some really nice power. The other biggest thing about the GTR as well is just how heavy it is. Like, at the time, it had, you know, the technology and the aero to really, you know, make it, you know, like, you know, the car to beat. But, yeah, even then, it's a heavy machine. It's a heavy brick of a car. It's still a nice car, though. But, yeah, it's a bit chunky. A little bit chunky. But it's still so surreal that they had both the Z and the R35 for literally a decade. I mean, R35 from the last round before we see the R36. That's if we get an R36. Like, it's just really, I don't know. I don't know what Nissan's doing right now. It just feels really strange. Some other cars, I think the Germans. Yeah, there's some decent V8s. The biggest thing with that though is the Audi V8s with the backwards timing system and the plastic chain guides were a pain in the butt. Those were annoying. I've had to work on one of those before because the buddy was like, oh, hey, I can buy a used Audi for like 10K. Don't do that. Oh yeah, the R35 is still like absolutely a rapper, but like you look at the specs and you look at the like the on paper and everything, that's heavy. It's heavy. It is a very heavy machine. To be fair, a lot of modern supercars nowadays are just really heavy. It's kind of surprising, like just how they're able to go faster with the technology and the power and the suspension tuning and everything. I mean, to be fair, I don't mind the i8. The i8 is still a really cool vehicle, but yeah, the front-wheel drive BMW, it's a little bit. That's a bit rough. That's a bit rough. The i8's not a bad machine. It's a bit expensive for what it is, but like, it's still a pretty cool like technology showcase. What even is this? Hang on. That is okay. Serpentine belt inline 4 Bravo. All right, so gotta go back to here. Serpentine belt inline 4 Bravo. There we go. I just like that. I don't know. I don't hate it, but like, it's not my like. It's far from my favorite BMW, but like, as a technology showcase and as like, it's a very good chassis as well. Surprisingly lightweight for its size. Oh, the all electric i8. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. That one is a little bit less. That one I don't like as much. It's still a cool technology showcase, but yeah. Yeah, it was more so, again, it's more so a showcase of the technology. It's more so a the development of the chassis, because you gotta admit, the chassis, the carbon monocoque of that is genuinely really, really good. Like, that is an impressive, for a production car to have, you know, the carbon chassis, like, that's, you know, that's impressive. That's impressive. But yeah, the engine itself, it was definitely let down by the kind of underperforming engine a bit. What's the stroke that I felt on the Nürburgring? It depends on the vehicle. Like, obviously, if you want a sports car, like a genuine, like, performance sports car, they're you know, that's the main, like, you have so many corners, right? And so the elevation changes, and it's the closest thing to being able to test on, like, a regular road at racing speeds. Yeah, like, it was let down by its engine, but as a technology showcase, and as a means for BMW to kind of develop their chassis division for, you know, creating those high-end performance vehicles, you could do a lot worse. You could do a lot worse. Oh. I mean, it's, you know, one of the world's kind of renowned test tracks with, you know, a lot of variable weather that allows you to really gather a lot of data in how a vehicle performs over a variety of situations. Everything from regular cruising to, like, high performance driving. Because again, you know, it's fairly bumpy. It's fairly, you know, get the undulation. You got all the different weather conditions there. You have snow. You can, you know, have, you know, the wet weather. You can have some heat as well. So it's not a bad, like, it's not a bad place to test the cars. But yeah, it can be be a little bit interesting. I think that's everything. Let me double check. Yes, okay. Take you off. Put that back in the vehicle. There we go. Alright. Let's get you removed. Let's get you removed. All of these components are going to be removed. I mean, it depends. Like, if it's developed more so for comfort, like, the Nürburgring is still a good place to test the vehicles, because again, you have all the bumps and all that stuff. But if they're designing it for, like, performance, like, you know, a family car for performance on Nürburgring, then yeah, you end up with a little bit of that silliness. All right, we don't need you anymore. Let's charge up the battery as well. Make sure we get you over there. I like how you can bring a battery back from, like, next to no condition, and it not only removes all the corrosion. Right. Okay, we need air filter base, and we need the air filter cover, because apparently those are not repairable. And air filter. Let's get the performance one there. We have the K&N performance filter. You know it's performance because it's red. Get that in there. There we go. Technology. Yeah, the monotechnology really has kept a lot of the vehicles, a lot of the stuff we enjoy alive, even if it is a pain to work on. Infrastructure isn't really for fully. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, in some urban areas, granted, I do live in a fairly urban environment, so I see a lot more of, like, you know, the EVs and everything. Even some of the mail trucks have gone to EV in some areas. So you're like, okay, you know, it's kind of happening. And some EVs are genuinely, you know, not terrible, you know. Unfortunately, you know, right now they're still kind of, I don't want to say gimmicky, but they're designed more so to be like a toy, like a rich person's toy, rather than like, you know, a genuine driver's car, at least in my opinion. I mean, it depends what kind of driving capabilities you want out of the vehicle. Personally, I'm not in most like performance conditions. I actually don't really like the Porsches that much. I prefer my front-engine Grand Tours and racing those. But I know I'm a little bit weird. I know I'm a little bit weird in that regards. I just don't like the way the Porsches handle. I don't like rear-engine cars. Like, don't get me wrong, I still like Porsches, but like, if I had to choose between them and like a performance front-engine car, or even a mid-engine car, I prefer that. I do not like the way rear-engine cars drive. they just don't have the front-end bite that I like. Because all the weight is in the rear. It just doesn't feel as good. Whereas with the front engine rear wheel drive vehicles, it feels very, you know, very planted, very uh-oh. Game froze. Okay, there we go. You know, it feels, you know, very responsive, very, yeah, just very nice. Oh, okay, one thing crunched. We got a crunch. Ow. Okay, so let's see here. Alright, we need a front shock absorber alpha. We need 2 of you. We need 2 front shock absorber covers. We need springs, 2 front springs. I mean, it's like the peak performance version, like the extra special edition. So yeah, it's gonna be like super expensive. But it's nice looking though. I do like the look of it with the gray and the orange. Lexus is really... Yeah, Lexus is unfortunate. Lexus, well, now you have to Toyota focusing on the performance thing, so you don't want to, you know, have one brand in the family taking sales away from the other brand in the family. So it's kind of weird when Toyota went more beige and kind of boring cars. Lexus is the one kind of, you know, adding some spice to the market, and now that Toyota's focusing on kind of the sportier, more affordable cars, Lexus is bowing out and making more like the pure luxury cars. It's interesting how that works, but it's kind of cool as well. Oh, drink of water. All right, what else do I need? All right, bushings. Let's see. I need 4 for the engine cradle. I need 2 for each side for the lower arms. Yes, there. All right, I'm gonna need bearings. 2 of you. Brakes. 2 vented disc brakes. 2 brake pads. Alright. And now let's see what, nope. Inventory, please. Alright, let's see. Alright, 255, 255. Okay, so they're all the same size. The Celica Emira 2. Emira 2 would be an interesting one. The Emira 2 would be an interesting one. But I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things as well where you're like, okay, but how is it gonna actually come back? Because you always hear like the rumors and everything from like the automotive hype sites, you know, to get the clicks. It's, oh my gosh, legend that we grew up with is coming back. My dad, who works with Toyota, told me. Oh, daily the V12 BMW. Oh gosh, the repair bill on that though, especially with it being OBD1, your mechanics would hate you. Your mechanics would be like, oh no. Anytime they heard the older V12 engine, coming into, you know, arriving at their shop, they're like, oh no, it's the BMW again. Right, inline 4, 4x4. We want the performance gearbox. Yes. 1.5 grand for being able to change the gear ratio. That's alright. There we go. Front drive shaft. Get the drive shaft one as well. Oh, don't get me wrong. It's an absolutely beautiful car. I love the look of it. I'm sad BMW didn't make an M version of it like that. Like, I mean, they kind of did, but also kind of didn't. So like, they didn't make an M7. They made like a 750M or a 7 something M. But yeah, it's still, you know, it would have been cool to see like an M7, you know, with like the super high performance fun stuff. That would be cool. Oh, tire is done. I almost forgot about that. Give me the tire. Thank you. Donka shonka badonka. Ah, was it the CSL? Yeah. It was one of those ones where I'm like, okay, they made a somewhat performance version of it. But yeah, I can't quite remember. Kaito, hey, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Hope everything is good. Hope the editing and we didn't yap you too much yesterday during the recording of the podcast. Probably one of the greatest potentials. Yeah, the 750 was like, it was a beautiful looking car. It had a lot of potential. It was a really cool design. It just unfortunately was built during a time when the when it was just a little bit rough to have those cars, because you had the OBD1 and then you had, you know, the Alright, so no performance intercooler. No performance intercooler. In fact, longest episode I recorded so far. Oh no, we have done the yapping. We went on so many tangents. We barely even got to talk about the start of this season. We're like, oh yeah, and then you do this as well, and then, you know, and then you have this, and then da 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 da. Oh, and here's some tips as well. Oh, and this is, you know, also some things we've been doing. S200 is top though. I mean, S200 is a nice little, beautiful little sport sedan. I'm still a big fan of the ISF though. I like the ISF. That's one that I like a lot. The that is really nice. Boop boop boop. You do okay, so I don't do podcasts, but Kaito does. He does the Racing VTuber Rundown podcast, and I was myself and Kohai were guests on it for this week. So it's gonna be really cool. Next week you're having Midnight Hurricane and some of the other Chinese racing VTubers on, right, Kaito? I think that's what you had told me. So that's gonna be really cool for the next one, hearing some of their thoughts and everything. But yeah, it was you know, kind of a, I don't want to say one-off, but like, you know, I guess showcase. It's you know, it's Kaito's project. But yeah. But he invited myself and Kohai on. Alright, global parts condition. What am I missing? Oh, right, the exhaust. The exhaust. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, gosh. Inline 4 Bravo. I want to see something. Do we have a front exhaust section? We do not. Dang. Welcome, Tim. Hope you're doing well. Right now, we're restoring a couple of fictional Audis, getting them absolutely beautifully tuned, trying to get as much power into them as possible. Good night, good morning. Right, I forgot. It's like it's like 2 a.m. for you, cause you're over there in the land of the beans and toast. You're over there in the land of the beans and toast, so it's super early morning for you. It's like 2 a.m. Rip. Yeah, that is rough. Alright, where are we? Muffler, rear muffler. Do we not have a rear muffler, B? Alright, we still need a middle muffler. We have the exhaust pipe. We have the cat. Alright, let's get the middle muffler at least. Here it's almost full. Yeah, I know. You get up super early to watch some of the streams as well. Do we not have a rear muffler and line 4? Are you kidding me? Rear muffler B for the V8, but no rear muffler B for these. Dang. I mean, granted, the car is still gonna have an absolutely amazing sound and high levels of performance, but it's gonna be full parts condition. Uh-oh, what am I missing? Small rubber bushing. No! Where? Where? Alright, that one. Ah, there you are. Not trader early, sleeping early, waking for nothing. Yeah, I know, because especially like you can get a lot done before like a lot of the regular people wake up and everything. So if you have that freedom in your schedule, like it is so good. Cause you know go to the grocery store where it's like nearly empty, get your stuff done. Parts condition. What else is at 99%? What am I missing? Starter. The starter. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing the starter. There we go. Let's get the oil in as well. And then interior. And then exterior. And then that'll be, then the paint. Yes, our first build is almost done. Alright, let's see here. Car status. I mean, the global body condition, the global parts condition is also really good. I want to see something though. Alright, so yeah, that is at 100%. So all that actually is, the interior is actually in a good condition. I want to see this. Okay, so the body is also in perfect condition. So basically, we just want to see what kind of upgrades we can put in. So let's go tablets. I want to see what different components we could put on. All right, the M3. Ooh, we can put carbon mirrors. All right, so let's go with the upgraded headlights. Let's go with the carbon mirrors as well. Yeah. And then do we want the change in the bumpers? What is the difference? All right, so that has the chrome. And this has... I just realized this one has a grease license plate. This one has the Greek license plate. That's kind of cool. Okay, so this one has the carbon. Yeah, let's get these as well. And what's the difference between the trunk? What's the difference in the trunks? Because with the trunk taillights, what's the difference in the trunk? I'm not seeing any difference in the trunk. Yeah, I'm not seeing any difference in the trunk. Alright, there we go. Doesn't look too bad actually. Let's get the mirrors on. With the carbon bits. Can you keep it as the Greek? Actually, yeah, sure. That's perfect. I'll keep it as the Greek. I'll keep it as the Greek. All right, let's get the headlights off. Let's get the front bumper off as well. And so let's get these on. Let's see. Let's see here. That's looking pretty good actually. I like the kind of darker grille color. Cause like it'll match the rim color is really nice. You know what? Yeah, let's get the smoked. Let's get the smoked Altezza. The Altezza lights on here. This will look really good. And as the format of the plate is messed up. Yeah, it's the larger square instead of the kind of the longer European style plates. Hello, welcome Frappuccino. Hope you're well. Right now we are finishing up the this beautiful little Audi. Well, fictional Audi. But yeah, this is, let's get one more gear. Let's increase you a little bit. Let's decrease you. Decrease you. Decrease you a little bit. Decrease you a little bit. And let's move you to like 180. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright. Alright. Not bad. Let's move the vehicle to the paint shop. Let's see what kind of paint we can give it. I'm thinking of having it as a brighter color, kind of a lighter color to complement the darker rims. But I also want to see what kind of liveries we have available. All right, so we have I don't really like the Mayan logo in the rear. Ew. That's a lot more subtle, actually. I like that. What is this one? God, this isn't realistic about this being over-engineered mess to fix. I mean, it did have 2 different timing chains. Ooh. 5 gives it a carbon hood. That's actually kind of cool. What does 4 do? What does 4 do? Oh, 4 gives it the carbon side skirts. 6 gives it... Oh, but the delivery doesn't apply to the bumpers, the custom bumpers. Right. Right. That's disappointing. I like this chameleon color. dial back the brightness just a little bit and maybe move it. Actually, no, the pearl looks good. And we'll go. Yeah, let's go none. Actually, no. It looks good like that. It looks good like that, actually. There we go. You have kind of the pearl Mediterranean blue coloring on it. Oh, I'm bouncing. But they for like practice that you turn them in pieces. Yeah, you just it's really good for kind of helping that insomnia as well. Alright, let's put it in the dyno. Let's see how much power this thing makes. I want to see how much power we can make out of this thing. Holy moly though, this one has been an extensive rebuild. Oh, 504 horsepower. Let's go. That is a very respectable amount of power. That is beautiful. Look at that. That's the good stuff. Oh my gosh, look at the car value as well. That is very nice. All right, drag strip time. Drag strip time. Let's go. Yes, I want to see what it can do. I want to see what it can do. Come on. Can we reach 180 with only 500 horsepower? I think so. Oh, the acceleration. All right, already got over at 100 miles an hour. 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. All right, 160. Oh, 1 mile an hour short. The scanny did 500 something as stock, and that's nice. Oh, one short of the nice number. One short of a nice number. That is a rip. That is a rip and a half. That is a big rip. Still, that's a beautiful vehicle. That's a beautiful amount of performance. I like that. I like that a lot. Delicious power. Delicious power. Give me more power. Give me more power, baby. More power, baby. More power, baby. All right, let's do this. More power, baby. More power, baby. More power. I miss old donut. I miss the old donut. There we go. Sell off all the junk. Oh my god, it just looks so good too. The rims, I think I may have changed. I should change the rims a little bit. But like everything else, like it looks really good. Nice and low and aggressive. Very beautiful. All right, next up, we got the wagon. Got the Mega DLC pack? I do. I have all the DLC packs of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. So all the licensed vehicles, all the rims, all of that stuff. Ooh, this one's got a Croatian license plate. Interesting. What is this one? No way! One of the randomized cars came in with a Maryland. One of the randomized cars came in with a Maryland plate. Hometown represent Maryland. Let's go. I haven't driven the same Peterbilt for 25 years. Nice. Top 5 in American freezes. Nah, usually most companies replace the trucks after like 8 to 10 years because the maintenance costs get too high and everything. And it's cheap. It's cheaper to trade it in and replace them. Oh my gosh, this one's gonna need some work. This one's in some rough shape. Let me look something up real quick. Yeah, I gotta give this the good parts. I believe it's the is it the BFM? No, it's not the BFM. Which one is it? Is it the AQC? No. It is the, okay, so 8. Hang on one second. Yeah, it is the BFM. So we want the BFM on this one. That'll be the one that can give it the big power. Car lifter B, we're putting you at car lifter B as well. And now where is the interior? There we go. Car lifter B. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this, lads. First things first, let's make sure we had the oil is completely out of the vehicle. Yep. Most vehicles we get for the repairs, the full restorations. BFM, the big mother fire truck and motor. Is doom scrolling YouTube shorts? Don't doom scroll. Don't. That's how the algorithm gets you and end up watching things completely unrelated to your usual interests, like random balls bouncing out of the circles, and you get to see how many times it can bounce out before the simulation crashes. And then you're like, wait, why is all of my YouTube recommendeds now ball bouncing videos? You get hit with no warning with, I really want to stay at your house. No! Oh, rip. I was talking about it on another stream, but yeah, the Cyberpunk games, they had, like, if anything else, even if you didn't quite like the story, even if the gameplay wasn't for you, the soundtrack of the Cyberpunk games, of the Cyberpunk game was so good. The people in charge of the sounds, I think they deserve a raise. Oh, more than anything else, they did a good job of kind of having, especially by taking music that was made in like today as well, for some of the stations, and still recontextualizing it for, you know, to kind of fit in with that cyberpunk vibe. Like, yes, as well as with the original songs and everything, they did such a good job with that. I still listen to some of the songs from the Cyberpunk soundtrack, even to this day. Every time I hear that song, immediately had Edge Runner's flashbacks, struggling at the crier for the next 10 minutes. Rip Rebecca, the real ride or die. Like Lucy, nah, Rebecca, the best wife. Look, she will tote a massive shotgun just for you. Like, yes, best girl, the best little gun gremlin. best gun gremlin. Rebecca best girl in Cyberpunk Edge Runners. She's just adorable. Which is weird because I'm not usually like into the more kind of upbeat, hyper energetic kind of like Genki girls and everything. I kind of like more of like the more kind of reserved, kind of nerdy, bookish types. But they did such a good job with Rebecca in Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and I'm like, damn, she's such a sweetheart. She's a good waifu. But oh my gosh, yeah, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, that hit me so hard as well. I'm listening to, you know, I was watching it and everything, and it starts out, you know, super hype and everything. You're like, wow, all right, let's do this. And then like by like halfway through, you're like, oh no, things are getting bad. And then like the last couple episodes are just they hurt. So what do you do? Want yourself to know and let yourself go. You know you didn't have to lose control. Let's start at the rainbow. Turn around, another way to feel. Yeah, like it just hits. It just punches you right in the sternum, just square, 5-finger death punch right in the chest of the feels, and you're like, no. It's a fan comic where she survived and woke up with someone telling her someone paid for the premium package. After which she started choking up knowing it was David. Oh no! No! I mean, that's super sweet too. That's super sweet too. She deserves better. In Greece, when the principal used to call home, some people said, okay, ask mom cook for lunch. Wait, what? Huh? Eh? Thankfully, I've never had to have my principal call home. I've gotten in trouble a few times, but not bad enough that the principal has had to call home. Thankfully, I was a little bit of a troublemaker in school. So don't. I was a little bit of a troublemaker. 'Cause I really wanna stay at your house, and I hope it works out. 'Cause you know how much you broke me apart. I'm done with you, I'm ignoring. Ah, the pain. So we want 8 in the front and the rear. We want 8 in the front and the rear. All right, let's see. So this is a 40R18 235. So let's see this. Let's see the overall size. 40R18. All right, so that's a 25.4. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, my first playthrough, I actually didn't really get along with Johnny. I think Johnny and I ended up kind of hating each other just a little bit. I think Johnny and I both kind of hated each other, like our first playthrough. I think in subsequent playthroughs we were a little bit better. But I still don't. I don't know. He's still kind of a. You know, an asshole. he's still a punk. Alright, let's see. Oh right, we want 19, 30, and 5, 65. Yeah. So we want 265, 30, or 19s. That's how we make it thicker. Need to re-download Cyberpunk. Yes, you were ready. You were ready to be hurt again. Have fun, man. Have fun, man. You are ready to be hurt again. Alright, what do we want to do for the rims on this one? What do we want to do for the rims on this one? Oh, I'm thinking maybe we have something that's like really good multi-spoke. Oh, that's not a bad one. Okay, so 13 and 13 alpha, not a bad choice. What else we got? What else? I wish we had more vehicles from the 90s, because we have some of like the turbo fans and everything, like these rims. And they only really work on like the cars from like the 80s and 90s. I was just finished the main game after Jackie died. I just realized the tip of the ice. Oh no! You missed out on so many good characters. You missed out on so many good characters. Pan Am, the tank scene as well. Like, the tank scene. Yes. Yes. That is spicy. That is spicy. But nice. But spicy. Though, funny story with that one. Alright. I'm gonna out myself a little bit. Because my first playthrough I did end up romancing Pan Am. And we did a tank scene. And then you have the combat afterwards, right? You immediately kind of take it from the tank scene to like combat and everything. And then after that, you know, the mission kind of ends. And so I started doing some side missions and I'm like, huh, I'm dying. I'm getting hurt really quickly. Why do I not have armor? And I check my character screen, right? And my guy, this was after a couple of missions already. My guy is full on naked. Because after the tank scene, you all of your clothes are removed because the tank scene is, you know, where you you do the romance, the end of the romance arc with Pan Am, right? But I didn't realize that your clothes wouldn't automatically get put back on you. So you just have this crazy naked guy running around blasting gang goons all over Night City. Oh, can you imagine a few survivors like going back to the boss like, dude, they got jumped by some crazy guy and he was packing heat and meat. No, that happened to me too. I just started laughing like how when I saw the Solsic. Yes. And let's be honest as well. Alright. We all went with the biggest size. We all went with the biggest size. Like no one in a character creation is gonna be like, you know what? Let's give me the itty bitty weenie. Let's give me the teeny weenie. Nah, you want like the pound of saucy. You want the back issues. You want the back problems later in life. Of course. Found my new favorite subreddit Momo for some basically drawing things as anime. Oh, cute! Absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. No comments. Look, we all know each other here. Like no one's gonna be like, yes, give me the smallest option. Oh, I did buy 2 fuel tanks. Whoops. I'm surprised we got the customization, but then yeah, I mean, it was, to be fair, like people hyped it up so much. And then like, it's a first person game, so you only see it in the character creation menu. Like people, the other like the NPCs don't even like react to what you're wearing. Usually, like with the exception of like 1 or 2 cutscenes. So you can quite literally like go meeting with like Takamura or like, you know, like other corpo people or like other high-end fixers, right? And no one will comment on it if like you dress up like an absolute psychopath or if you're, you know, completely naked. They're like, okay, yeah, Night City stuff. We just gotta disinfect the seat afterwards. Right? Like, I wish they had played a little bit more into. I mean, I'm not saying turn it into a full-on, like, you know, X-rated game, but like, you know, have at least characters, you know, react to some of the stuff you do a little bit more. I think would be kind of cool. I had a favorite jacket. Ooh. What was your jacket? What was your favorite jacket? What's so childish? So they just go physics. It wiggle when you rotate your character. Ooh, the shiny red leather one. Nice. See, it's funny. Despite starting with the Nomad playthrough, my character early on got this suit with like really great mods on it. This is before they had it, the transmorphism, where you can kind of upgrade, where you can kind of have your stuff not have, you know, the armor and all that stuff and everything. Or you can apply like, you know, the armor relations to like a different style of clothing or what have you. So you're not just running around looking like a hobo of like all kinds of different styles. My character had this like super sweet like suit, you know, full on like high-end corporate suit and everything. And it was that I was running around like that, especially with the like the silence pistol and all the stats that went along with the silence pistol as well. You know, the dexterity and everything. Like, oh, I was like Agent 47 of the Cyberpunk 2077 universe. It was so cool. Didn't play through as a street kid. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, that one's kind of cool as well. Although that one doesn't have nearly as much gameplay in the earlier stages. Like, of the three starting paths, like Corpo seems to be very kind of story based and everything. But like, you don't really do a whole lot. You go to a place, you meet Jackie, and then like the game starts and all that. Whereas like Nomad, you go through like the checkpoint and everything. You meet up with your contact, you're fixing your car, and it's kind of cool. So I think they definitely put the most time into creating the Nomad playthrough. But all three was still kind of cool. I just wish, like, again, they kind of affected a little bit more throughout the game. Aside from, like, the occasional, like, choices. Wish we got more hair customization as well. Hair color choices very limited. Yes, give us, like, the RGB slider or whatever. Like, that'd be super cool. I don't know, like, I have a love-hate relationship with Cyberpunk 2077. Like, it's still really cool. It's still a solid game. It's a great world, but I do wish they had done a lot more with it and make it a lot more of like an immersive RPG. But again, I'm also spoiled kind of growing up on like the Deus Exes and like the Mass Effects and all that stuff. Remember the health inhalers being so prevalent that I basically played as an asthmatic. Yeah, the health inhalers and the food as well. You could just find food everywhere. So you're like, all right, may as well go, you know, with. May as well just gobble everything down. You know. Cyberpunk game any good? It's alright. It's a solid like 8.5 out of 10 in my opinion. Like, it does some things really well. Like, the characters, the story is genuinely great. The gameplay itself is kind of hit or miss. And there's not a lot to do, like, with free time in the world as well. Like, they built this super cool world, and they kind of made it a little bit limited in what you can do in it. But it's still a solid game. It's still a solid game. I just wish there was a little bit more to it. Oh my god, JC, a bomb! What a shame. He was a good man. Yes, Deus Ex. And then the Human Revolution was so good as well. Alright, let's see here. Let's get you removed. Yes, okay. There we go. That's all out. And honestly, we can sell the whole engine because we're gonna be building the Gotta remove exhaust section turbo. Okay, fine. Exhaust section turbo. What do you mean? Okay, fine. We gotta lower it again. Front wheel drive cars, I swear. Pain in the ass in this game. Alright, let's get you removed. There we go. Let's get the section out as well. I wish you only needed to disconnect the turbo because that's the last thing that's like actually in there. Low on health, better rip up the inhaler. Just playing Silicon right now. Oh my gosh, you can actually get onto the servers. You can actually get onto the servers. Holy cow, no way. That's crazy. Alright, let's see here. What engine are we getting? BFM, not BMJ, BFM. Oh, it's just got Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Black. Oh, nice. Assassin's Creed 2 is great. You're gonna like that one. You're gonna like that one. Let's go down. We can use the thing to grapple and survive. Yeah, Syndicate. Like later Assassin's Creed games were frustrating. I mean, already, damn. GG. I know a lot of my friends, they haven't been able to get on the servers yet. They keep getting disconnected. Alright, we want the turbo inline 4 Bravo. Ooh, we're just starting Assassin's Creed 2 as well. Nice. Have fun with that one. It's a good one. I quite like it a lot. It's where this series really kind of came into its own. Guy's wearing a crop top in his skirt. Hey, look, it's weight reduction, alright? The skirt's at downforce and the crop top is weight reduction. And don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Alright? It's weight reduction. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we need rod caps. We need 4 of you. We need crankshaft bearing caps. Four of you? 3 of you. Kind of can ways with like a main character. Yeah. Because he's, he's been living out, he's basically like, full on wilderness and everything. So, he's got that, the strength built up from even a young life of just, being super active and everything. Was I think a lot of the other ones were added to the assassins a little bit later in their lives. All right, let's see. Stun, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's get all this in here. We're building an engine directly from scratch. For scratch. But hey, his sacrifice will not be in vain, as he will be making an absolutely baller engine. Climb out. I guess. I don't know. I never really vibed with the RPG Assassin's games as much. It's just one of those things where it kind of lost the focus on, you know, being stealthy assassin, and instead focus it on the skill trees and all of that. Ezio. Yeah, exactly. And then he got brought on fairly late, like later in his life. All right, let's see here. All right, we need the engine head. All right, let's get this. Boop. We're gonna need so many camshaft caps. I just realized that. We're gonna need so many of those. Goals become racing Britney Spears. As long as no one needs to make the Leave Britney Alone videos, you'll be good, mate. You will be good. Yeah, I hope you succeed as well. That'd be kind of cool. Doing the race motorsport and the singing and the pop star stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Best of luck with that. Boop doop. Boop. You look like you've been through some tough times. Wanna wear a cool hoodie and have a retractable wrist blade? At the cost of your ring. Oh, rip. Yeah, Kana had family related to the Creed with Edward, right? Yeah. And then, yeah, Ezio also had, yeah. Leave my Jaguar alone. Leave my Jaguar alone. Haha, Rod not go burr. Rod not go burr, mother. Oh, rip. Alright, let's get 4 of you ignition coils. And let's get 4 of the fuel rails. Is it Jag? Yes. Yes, Jag. Jag. Gosh, I can't believe the Grand Tour is gonna have its last special with Clarkson, May, and Hamilton. I grew up, and I'm not like young myself. I grew up, but I still grew up watching those guys, and it's crazy. It's crazy just how many adventures they've gone on as well. It's just so cool. It's just so cool. But it hurts. It hurts, you know, seeing this be like the actual last one. The chemistry that they had, and all the memories that they created for childhood me was just, oh man, it just hit. It just hit. Oh, right, okay. Kind of had the creep from his father. Hatham, yeah, his grandfather. Wait, no. Right, yeah. I gotta remember. It's been a while since I played the the American area Assassin's Creed games. So I'm like, wait, which one was? Which one was what? Also got watching. Yes. It just it hurts, but it hurts good as well. Like they've been around the block a couple of times. They've done a lot of good stuff. They've influenced so many people. Gotten basically an entire generation involved in cars and watching, you know, the cars and everything. And it's just, oh my gosh, it's so strange though, just seeing it end. Like you know what's gonna happen eventually. You know the time is coming, but it still hurts. So Hatham was the Templar. This Connor was the son. Right. Yes. There's no item to work with. Right, inline 4. Hey man, why are you in a cast? Because I busted my arm. And which arm did you break? Probably the one that's in a cast. Like, the half sarcasm, half silliness with them was just so good. And they bounced off each other so well. Like, you have James May, who by himself, well, still, I would love to, like, listen to him and hear his thoughts about everything. You know, would be a little bit more on, like, the drier end and everything. But still, you know, enjoyable to listen to. Bouncing off of, like, the almost never serious, super silly Clarkson. And then this really excitable Hammond as well. Like, all kind of, you know, being silly with each other. Like, they just worked so well. I hope they do, like, they at least come back for, like, smaller projects. You know, every once in a while. Just kind of, you know, just to see how they're doing. Like, I know Clarkson's got Clarkson's Farm and everything. And I know Hammond and May have done some voiceover work and all that. May waking up and seeing his bobblehead. Clarks! I can't imitate his voice well, but Clarkson! Yes. And the peaceful quiet was broken by the anguished cry of a beast. Clarkson! I can't do it. I can't mimic him. I can't mimic him. Honestly, if I were of the three, I'm probably closest to Hammond or May. I don't know, it depends on what mood I'm in. I have that excitability, but I also have the super, like, almost encyclopedic knowledge of, like, just random stuff I've gotten hyperfixated on in the past. Some fun fact, the hospital that Hammond went to when he had his structure crash. Oh, wow. I wonder if they have, like, a pic, like, it'd be funny if Hammond went back and just gave him, like, a signed picture just to hang in, like, the lobby of Hammond was here. Oh, I remember the Argentinian special. Yeah, that one took a rough turn. That one took a rough turn, unfortunately. Cause it was like during the election time, I think that was the one that had like the spiciness. Not inline 4D. Inline 4 Bravo. And we want the power steering pump. But yeah, that was a little, we were a little bit worried about that. And then the beat up cars through the deep south as well was kind of funny. Genuinely excited when I saw the yellow evil. Yes, I love the yellow. the yellow evil. And then of course, Oliver, the Opal. Oliver, the little Opal cadet. Because of Clarkson play H9. Yeah. Rip. Yeah, it was like a simple mistake, but people thought of it as like a political. Cause I was like, what was it? No, it wasn't the election. It was the Falklands, right? The Falklands? Yeah, I think that was it. Hospital needs a day since Richard Hammer crash. Nah, that'd be in poor. That one would be a little bit in poor taste, I think. But to have the but to have like a signed like a signed autograph of Hammond, like that'd be kind of cool though. Just hanging in the lobby. Let's get you. There's so many oil filters. There we go. Almost getting this fully built. Almost there. Because Hammond as well, he could have died. Such an inspirational quote. Hammond, you blithering idiots! Oh, it was the whoosh. Oh, that's a rip. Yeah, as much as like Clarkson likes to stir the hornet's nest, I don't think that was because wasn't it Clarkson's car that had that? Wasn't it Clarkson's car that had that plate? I think it was. Regardless, as much as Clarkson likes to kind of stir the Hammond. As much as Clarkson likes to kind of stir the hornet's nest, like I doubt that was intentional on like any of the guys. It was just a bad, unfortunate timing. Well, that bombshell. Yes. Oh man. And on that terrible disappointment. The Dacia Sandero as well. Good news! What? The Dacia Sandero. Yeah. So many good cars on the trips as well. I'm gonna miss those guys. I'm gonna miss those guys so much. But you know, it's all things do come to an end. So you just gotta enjoy it while it lasts. You know, the good, the bad, and everything. I realized we didn't get a chance to repair these. Now we have. All right, we need an air filter. Oh, the 928. Yes. When I arrived, the chicken was still warm and my father was still alive. I remember that one. That one. Oh my gosh. That made me tear up. It still makes me tear up a little bit thinking about that. It's part of why I do have a little bit of a soft spot for the 928 as well, even if it is OBD1. Halftime, the Lions up 10-3. Ooh, got a huge shot at the end of the second quarter. Nice. Interesting. Alright, so that's at 100%. So all this is good in here. Alright, let's see here. Get the oil in, then the front suspension. How fast can you get there? The chicken was still... That's not in the perfect condition for the second half. Ooh. Chicken! The chicken! The chicken was still warm. Not the chicken. No, the chicken. But yeah, the 944 is a great vehicle as well. So I get to see that a lot in like a lot of the SCCA and most of the NASA spec 944 racing. That is so good. Because you get some really close battles. You get to hear the little inline fours of those absolutely screaming as they go through, you know, tight technical courses. Picking the end zone and lines with the ball to end the court. Ooh. Dang, nice. They received the second half. Oh, sweet. Chimkin nuggets. Everybody loves chimkin nuggets. So a lot of you probably are wondering as well, hey Isaac, you scheduled GTA Vice City stories. I didn't see that posted all day today. That's because I'm still working on the thumbnail for that one. I had a lot to do today, so I didn't get a chance to make the thumbnail for that one. So I need to do that. I need to do that. I need to do that. All right, bearing. So many, yeah, the serious and the funny moments as well. Just so good. Like that's what made us, you know, absolutely fall in love with those guys. You know, they were like, he almost felt like, you know, a sense of camaraderie with them. It was so good. All right, hang on, pushing. Tonight, Isaac finds Maryland, and Oni move forward, and Cyberpunk makes us cry. Yes. Cyberpunk indeed makes us cry. Rip so many people in Cyberpunk. Alright, let's see here. We have all that. What else? Sway bar. So, sway away, another way to sway away. Alright, so let's see here. So both fronts and the rears are the same size. So let's go get the tires. Can you cap your face on top of the characters so the cover of the thumbnail? Now I'm using one of the loading screens of Phil Collins. I edited out the loading bar. And then I'm gonna add the logo and then I'm gonna have my face. I could put my face on Phil Collins. I could put my face on Phil Collins if you want. That could work. Did I already buy the race tires? I'm losing my sanity. Did I buy the race tires? No, I didn't. Hey, Queen MGB, welcome. What kind of car am I building today? We're building a trio of fictional Audis. This one, the Mayan M6 front-wheel drive Audi wagon, and we're putting in a heavily modified turbocharged inline four, so that's gonna be fun. Last one was the Mayan M3, which is a four-wheel drive compact sports car. And yeah, that is good. Someone video this couple's having a nice moment in Riverside. Play made sure they had an authentic Night City experience. Oh no! They had they had the pain. But I mean, it is, if you don't know the context, The song itself is genuinely beautiful as well. Like the song is genuinely great. Sweet, yes. We're getting some good vehicles. Hang on a sec. This is inline 4 gearbox. Gearbox, inline 4. Doesn't matter what you can escape from the past. Joel Golf Club Miller. Joel Golf Club Miller. The Last of Us 2 did him dirty. The Last of Us 2 did him dirty. There we go. Boop, boop. Most tragic things you know is that you never really. Yes, it's not until after you look back on hindsight you're like, man, they were watching out for me so much, and then it hits you right in the feels, and you just break down. Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. It hurts. It hurts so much. But it's a good hurt. You know, you kind of you gain a new appreciation for that person that you may not have always had. Cheese. You go from the super deep quotes to cheese. Just par for the course with the Isaac Umbras syndicates. We're just putting all the quotes. All the quotes. There we go. Getting this beautifully put together. After this, we just had the exhaust. You want to know if that cheese is as good as James says it was? I mean, James seems to be a connoisseur of food, so I think James, but he's also British. He is also British. So you know their taste buds are like absolutely direct. A grinder in pain makes me the water I ate. That's until it has to get stress tested, and then whoops, that woad is now broken. It's been a while since I've done any woading. Last time I've done woading was for the SAE Mini Baja project when I was in college. That was fun. That was so much fun. We built the chassis of that and everything. Got a nearly functional vehicle, and then the next team, they were able to really do well with it, which is good because we had to basically rebuild a near totaled car and redesign it, re-engineer it, and everything. So it's good. It's good that we managed to get that all together. Because holy moly. What's condition? What am I missing? I am missing, alright, the starter and then the front exhaust section. Wait. Right, I forgot we do have some Brits here. I'm half joking, but I'm not gonna lie. Some British cuisine is a little bit, like beans on toast. That being said, though, all right. I have tried a bread sandwich this past week. I have tried not bread sandwich, a toast sandwich. You toast the middle bread and put like butter and like jam on it, right? And then you put on 2 pieces of regular bread. It's honestly quite good. I actually like toast sandwiches. I never thought I would, but I do. And it's nice. We're number one to car mechanic simulator. Always check the rubber bushings. Yes. Always check the rubber bushings. Alright, we need the middle muffler as well. Regulations are for the regular players, not for the Zlatan. I've never heard that saying. Linus confirms with the human. Yeah, but the humans are better than lion. We have opposable thumbs. We can throw things. That scares. That absolutely mind breaks most predators. Right, we need the regular front exhaust section here. I've had a toast sandwich. What? I was told that was a fairly common like breakfast food in the UK. Have I been duped? I've been duped then. I may have been duped. What? Oh, front exhaust section B. If I have a tomato sandwich, they're not bad either. But it's just one of those things where it's like, that one doesn't feel like it has quite as much. Like it's a good like late snack. But if I'm already gonna be slicing up the tomato, I'm gonna make it a BLT. I'm gonna be making a BLT. Like for real. I was 29 when I was in Europe. Okay, I don't know who Zlatan is. I'll be fully honest. I don't know who this Zlatan person is. Oh my god, this thing. Lion, Rosa show intimidation. Human, Lassen 50 caliber Desert Eagle pistol. Desert Eagle pistol arrow. Like the pimento cheese sandwich. Ah, like Mike Ehrmantraut. Oh, that's a crunch. That's a crunch. That is a crunch. Put the trunk in here as well. Alright, so let's see here. Let's get the body shop. Let's get the M6. And I want to see something. Let's get all the fun stuff. All the glassware. And get this in there. Because the glass is non-serviceable. It's like eating Gouda baby bells. This one almost, it kinda does look a little bit like a sub. Oh gosh, okay. Chat is kind of like going in like 5 different directions. Holy cow. Actually, I have a cheese pie. Cheese pie. Interesting. So is it like just cheese and like a pie, or is it like other stuff with like with it? Actually, crown the US and we got a Vulcan of any generation. Yes, sad. Thankfully, we can begin importing some of the old ones now. So if we can find them, like, you know, like on the auction sites and everything, and we get the right paperwork, we can get those older Falcons. We can get those older Falcons, and yeah, that's the good stuff. Let's get you. Let's get you, and you, and you, and you. There we go. There we go. Making it Oh gosh, that actually looks ugly as hell. No! We didn't? I don't think so. I don't think so, actually. It's dough and cheese. Okay. Well, no, because usually your pies have like either fruit or like a meat and gravy filling. So it's interesting hearing it just kind of filled with just cheese. Honestly, sounds kind of tasty though. It does sound kind of tasty, but I've never like it's usually either like a fruit filling. Or it's, you know, like that type of stuff. It actually looks kind of good. That actually doesn't look bad. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. If we never got the any of the Falcons. I want to hear the fruit-based sweet pies. I mean, chicken pot pies. Like we do get the savory pies as well, but they're like usually smaller type of stuff. Look at that. We really get the early Falcons. Okay, never mind then. Sweet. Right, the 60s Falcons. But like from the 70s onwards, they were like Australian only. Yeah. Like from the 60s, we got them, but then from like the 70s onwards, we did not. Get the German plates. And then yeah, the shepherd's pie as well. And then you have like the savory salty meat pies that are kind of famous more so in the UK. But we get them in the States too. You can get them in like there actually is a couple of British restaurants on like Eastern Shore, Maryland. Over the Jenna Howes and Mad Max. Now that was a 73. That was a 73 Falcon. We did not get that one. We did not get that one. Unfortunately. Anyone made it the cornflower, spinach, nuts, the grass, and the feta cheese. Yeah, those ones we get. Those ones we get in the States. That doesn't look that good. Whatever the things we have. I wish delivery would extend to the custom parts. Because it's so annoying when it doesn't. Pork pie. As long as it's not long pork pies, yes. As long as it's not long pork pies. Oh, the 73, yeah, the 73 Falcon. That was a barn find, I think, in 3, because that one was in Australia. Nah, we're gonna cut this off, and we're gonna go. I think we're actually gonna go like a nice metallic silver. I just realized we didn't restore the interior. We'll get that in a second. Bumper Max custom. Is it? It might be. Makes sense. I mean, if you're in like the apocalypse and everything, it kind of makes sense. Yes, Audi-wagon. Welcome, Petra. Beautiful Audi-wagon. Yeah, okay, so seat 4 leather, steering wheel 5, got it. That's a casual stream for 24 hours. Oh yeah, for the Car Mechanic Simulator streams, these are usually a little bit longer. Let's go with the cream. Not the cream, but the kind of darker color. What seat do we have? What seat? do we have? Seat 4. Seat 4. Seat 4. Leather Bravo. There we go. Get kind of that darker color. Yeah, we don't. We're adding. We're kind of. We're doing a little bit of reupholstering on these. And steering wheel 5. Cause on the having it be silver with the kind of the gray interior, that's kind of boring. But having the exterior be this metallic silver with the kind of darker brown leather interior, like that looks good. That actually looks really nice. I like the way this turned out. It's a body kit. Yeah. Alright, now everything is fully upgraded on us. Oh, it looks so classy. Yeah, car value is also nice and high as well. This one's good. All right, let's do this. Run the dyno. Let's see what kind of power it's gonna make. 461. Not bad at all. Not bad. That is very nice. Okay, tune parts. Let's get one more gear in. Get you a little bit closer, you especially closer. You a little bit closer as well. And let's get you down to 175. There we go. Yeah, this looks so good. I do like the headlights on this, the custom headlights. Alright, speed track. It's like the M6. It's not gonna go quite as fast as the M3 because it's front wheel drive, so less acceleration and a little bit lower power, so less top speed. But I think we can still do quite well. Alright, healthy amount of wheel spin, 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds. So a little bit slower. 170 glazed Dennis for bald eagles. I wanna see if we can reach 170. Yeah, tinted windows to Mafia Wagon. I wish you could tint the windows even a little bit. That would be such a nice feature to have as well. 165. Oh! Whoops. All right, little bit of an oopsie whoopsie. Little bit of a little bit of a mistake. We're all good. We're all good. I think you could do Tinson 21? I don't know, I've never actually played Car Mechanic Simulator 21. So I'm not sure. Oh gosh, that looks so good. That looks so good. Like, this looks really nice as well. Not the biggest fan of the rims. I think we should have gone with a different set of rims, but this looks, oh, nut. That's good looking. This one's gonna be a fun one as well. Because this one we can swap the supercharged V8 in. That being said, I do want to sell my junk. And what I want to do is I want to go to the auction and I want to see if there's any new vehicles that we haven't gotten. I just want to take a look. I like looking. And sometimes buying. Pachaporte, we've already done that. Olsen. We have not done the Olsen Grand Club. We have not done the Olsen Grand Club. Okay. We need to get that one. We need to get that one to a garage. Yep. Let's do it. Come on. Oh gosh, look at that car value. At this condition? Ugh, okay. The four-wheel drive cars are so expensive. Okay, good. That's not that much higher. That's not that much higher. I wanna do one more. We do have the Royale Bianco already, so we don't need to worry about that. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna go to the auction one more time, and then I'm gonna see. And then we're gonna fix up the M8. Go from M3 to M6 to M8. Nice bait, mate. I rated 8 out of 8. Katsumoto, we've done that one. We have all those cars. All right, cool. We literally have all those cars, so we don't need to worry about that. Isabel made a V10. Ooh. Yeah, 4x4 times the price, that's for sure. Holy moly. Oh, and look at this. Look at the wood trim on the interior as well. That's nice. We're gonna have some fun with this one. One of the developers made a racing game. You could input the cars you fix up in this. Well, thankfully in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, they do have drag racing as a feature. And that's one way you can kind of make extra money and everything, is by doing the drag racing. But yeah, not in this game. This game, it's a lot more of just kind of chill, fixing up the car. All right, let's move you to car lifter C. There we go. Frames have been repaired. Wish it was that easy, right? Right. So already we're off to a solid start. Now this one is a four-wheel drive vehicle, and it does have the multi-link suspension as well. So this one is gonna take a little bit to get. Oh, disassembled. Is it four-wheel drive? Was it only rear-wheel drive? It might only be rear-wheel drive. I think it's only rear-wheel drive. If so, awesome. We have one front-wheel drive, one four-wheel drive, and one rear-wheel drive car. Just to keep it nice and balanced. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Alright, let's get you out of there. The downside, I do wish there was a little bit more variation in the suspension of these cars, because you've seen all three of these are the exact same type of suspension. So I'm hoping in like Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 there's a little bit more. I know you can paint the parts, but I'm hoping you can also like tune. You can like put in like tune versions of like suspension systems and everything. That would be super cool. That would be really, really nice. Next is to collect all the drivetrains. I mean, we basically did the gamut of the drivetrains here. With this one being a rear-wheel drive, the M6 being the front-wheel drive, and the M3 being full-wheel drive. We've kind of already done that a little bit. There we go. Get this all out of here. Oh, the engine positions. Yeah, some mid-engine, some front engine. There isn't a whole lot of mid-engine cars that aren't DLC, which is unfortunate, but it's still cool when you occasionally get some of them, like the Clio equivalent. Front, mid, and rear. We've done all the rear engines. We've done all the rear, but we have not done all the mid engines. We still need the Pagani Huayra for that. I think that one is the last of the mid engines. And then we still have a plethora of all the front engines. There's so many front engine vehicles. Alright, parts. Sway, rear B, 2 rear links. Bush, we're getting 8 big and 8 small. There we go. 2 bearings. Rear shock absorber alpha. Yeah. As well as 2 shock absorber caps. Springs. 2 rear springs. And then the brakes, right. Non-ventilated brake discs, and boop. There we go. Oh, right, inventory. 245, 40R19. Okay, so let's see here. 245, 40R19. So that's 26.7. So what happens if I make it a 20? And I make it a 30. Okay. So we can go a size up on the rims. That's good. The 245, it goes down a little bit. That goes up a little bit. Okay, so we need a 265, 30, or a 20 to go up a size. That goes up to 25s. Damn, okay. We gotta find one vehicle that we can fit on like the massive dub rims on. Alright, we want some real classy rims, I think, here. We want some rims that are like really like the big kind of shiny chrome rims, I think. That is what we want. That is what we want. We don't really have a whole lot of those. Ooh. It's not a bad option. Not a bad option at all. What other options do we have? See, all the chrome rims are like these super solid rims for like the classic cars. I want some modern style chrome rims. Rim 23 doesn't look bad, actually. Rim 23 doesn't look that bad, actually. Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that. Yes. Going up a size with these dubs. Look how huge that is. That's massive. Oh, okay, well, we got one crunch. Need 3 spokes or the strawberry rims from GT3. Oh gosh, don't remind me of the strawberry rims. Don't remind me of the strawberry rims. Hey, I'm back. Welcome back, Salad. We're working on the final. We're working on the final build now. The big massive sedan. We're gonna be putting some huge 20-inch rims on here. And it's gonna be really, really nice. I hope. I hope. I got high hopes for this one. Alright, yeah, it's sorting itself out. Alright, fuel tank. Get all this in there. There we go. There we go. We don't want that yet. We don't want the drive shaft in yet. There we go. Get this all beautifully assembled. There we go. Good. Okay, we did get the right sway bar. We did get the right sway bar. I was worried for a second. I'm like, wait, did I get rear sway bar A or rear sway bar B? Which one? Thankfully, we got sway bar B. That's good. There we go. Rear spring. To be fair, this car itself wasn't in bad condition previously. I don't know to actually do anything in my summer car because I need to install the controller update. Ah, rip. See, I've been using DSX with a PlayStation 5 controller, and that's been doing me quite well with most things. I just gotta make sure you update your drivers every once in a while, but it works. It works really, really good. So I'm quite happy about that. Cause I like the ergonomics. I like the ergonomics of the DualShock 5 over the the Xbox controllers. Alright, let's take you. Let's take you. Alrighty, look at that. Like, that is an improvement over that. That is super nice. Alright, let's get this on here. There we go. Boop, boop. This is so nice. So just getting this all put together. Our final build. This one's gonna have the largest engine as well. The big supercharged V8 with all kinds of upgrades on it as well. I'm excited. I'm excited. I want to see exactly what we can do with this. I'm hoping we make the big power. This will be the one that'll go over 200 miles an hour. I'm hoping anyway. I'm hoping. I wanna see what it can do. What am I missing? Oh right, the wheel hub bearing. The wheel hub bearing. Yes, the growly whining supercharger. It's super nice. Oh, zoom out a little bit. Zoom out a little bit, Gabe. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That looks so good. Like, yeah, the 20s. The 20s were an improvement over the 19s. Better style too. Look at that. That is, yeah. That is the good stuff. All right, let's get you out of there. And then let's get the gearbox out. And then we should be able to remove the engine from the engine bay. Just to be on a safe side, let's get this front exhaust. Let's get the front exhaust pipes out of there as well. And then let's lower it, and let's have some fun with an engine build. The annoying thing is you can't just stick a supercharger on this. Nope, that's not what I want. Where is the cherry picker? There's the cherry picker. There we go. Alright, create a new engine. We're making the V8 supercharged. Yes, this. Double check. Double checking. Just double checking that's the one we can make. V8, double over cam supercharged. Yep, that's the one we want. Oh, it's good. You should have sold it off to Canada. Oh, no, we do eventually sell the cars, but I like taking a picture of them and seeing what I can do on like the editing side of things. But yeah, this is nice. Oh, quickly crackly, I roll to attackly. Alright, so we're making the V8 supercharged. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so we need the engine block. Alright. Alright, V8 overhead valve, engine block V8. This one. Rotate. Alright. Alright, we want the crankshaft V8. Wherever that is. Probably at the bottom. We're gonna want, what? 1, 2, probably 3 bearing caps. We want 8 rod caps. We want 8 piston rings. We want, let's see here. We want a fuel filter. We want gearbox components. We want 8 pistons. Camshaft. Gonna want 4 of you. We want the manifolds. Exhaust manifold V8, 2 of you. We want the intake manifold for the V8. 190 cheeseburgers for fake bread. Yeah. It'll be fast. It'll be very fast. Do we not have an intake manifold for this? Guess not. Alright, so fuel rail direct injection, we want 2 of you. We want 8 spark plugs. We want 8 ignition coils. What else do we need? What else do we need? What else do we need? Head. We need head. Engine head V8. We need 2 of you. There we go. This will get us started. This will get us started. There we go. Very nice. Holy moly, though. This thing is gonna make some crazy amount of power. And I am all here for it. I wanna see what kind of psychopath of a car we can make. I wanna see what kind of psychopath of a car we can make. Yes. Alright. Boop. We need an oil pan for the V8. We need oil filter for the V8. Tortilla with tomato sauce and Parmesan cheese. I mean, that kind of sounds like just a really flat pizza. That sounds like a. I mean, honestly, it sounds like a nice snack, but it seems like a really just kind of like a little mini homemade pizza type of thing. It still sounds tasty though. We need the head covers. B V8? Do we have a V8? Yes. Do we have the ignition coil covers? It'll be able to tow the garage. It'll be huge. It'll be absolutely massive, and I am here for it. What is that part? Oh well. Well, we will get to that. We will get to that. Let's get the fuel filter on as well. Let's get all the custom drivetrain components on. There we go. That's what she said. Exactly. That is indeed what she said. I guess it's more so what he said, but he said, she said, it is what it is. Alright, start from the center, work our way out. Star bolt pattern. Ooh, we leveled up! We're finally level 45! Now we just need to get to level 50. Now we just need to get to level 50. That's gonna take a while. That's gonna take so long. But it'll be worth it because we get like extra lucky on the vehicle repairs. The downside is by the time you get to that point, you basically have all the money you need. So it doesn't matter anymore. You know? You're like, oh well, whoops, okay. Alright, let's get this side built it up. Nice. Okay. So we need a supercharger intake manifold. And we need 4 cam gears. Just regular cam gears, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There we go. Get this all in there. Annoying we can't get an upgraded supercharger as well, to my knowledge. Yeah. Only for the Dodge Hellcat. Only for the Dodge Hellcat. Not here. But I mean, it's still supercharged. It is still, you know, big boy power. Get those fuel rails in. Alright, so we need 2 timing belts. And camshaft cap, V8. Camshaft cap V8 or just regular camshaft cap? I guess we'll have to wait for that. Come on, get on there. Alright, we need a timing cover. Timing cover. Timing cover V8, 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 V8. There we go. Boop. Nice. We're getting close. Most of the front components are being put together. I used to remember by heart exactly how many Autoroller Bs and Autoroller As there were. I think there's three As and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bs. Alright, water pump. We need the water pump V8. There we go. Get these put on. There we go. Wait, does the V8 not have the camshaft bearing, the camshaft caps? Does the V8 not have the camshaft caps? Interesting. Alright, we need 2 pulleys. V8, and then the water pump pulley, and then belt tensioner. There we go. It's starting to get this together. It's starting to look like an engine. Alright, we need an alternator and a power steering pump. Those are performance components. Power steering pump V8. There we go. A little bit of an extra increase. Just a couple more horsepower from both. But every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Alright, so we need supercharger serpentine belts. That's gonna be you. Get in there. Get that belt tensioner in there as well. There we go. And then we need serpentine belt A. Serpentine belt A, serpentine belt A V8. There we go. Knew it was close by. Let's get you in there. And then boop, 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 boop. Yes. Oh, that's called the coils cover. I was like, what is that component called? It's been a while since we worked on one of the bigger V8s. It was weird. In 2015, you couldn't go anywhere without running into a V8. Now it's just so many more. There's so many more engines, and they have a lot of cool performance options as well. So you're like, oh yeah, there is a V8 in this game as well. All right, so coils cover. Let's get 2 of you. Get that put in there. All right, now we need the throttle. That is a performance component. Throttle V8, yes. The twin valve throttle. There we go. I think that's everything on the engine. I'm pretty sure. Look at that. That is an absolute beast of a machine. And that's going right into the car. Yes. Oh, I am hyped for that. That's gonna be so good. There is your ABS module. Oh man. Right, let's get the radiator fan housing and the radiator. Get that out of there. Let's make sure we get the air filter in it as well. For that extra 1.7% of horsepower. Oh, never mind. It's a single percent. Granted, the base factor horsepower is like 584, so that's still 5% horsepower gain. Like that's nothing to like sniff at. That is still a lot of power. Okay, good. No crunch. No crunch and munch. No Captain Crunch. Let's get all of this in here. Yes! Oh, we're getting close to being fully ready. We're getting close to this thing being absolutely beautiful. I'm excited. I'm excited. Wonder what kind of upgrades we can put on this thing as well for those body mods. Hopefully they look good. I haven't actually taken a look. I know it has them because most of the Mayans have some actually half decent body mods on them. But I have not actually taken a look. Alright, that's good. That's good. Oh, right. Normal mode, oil. Can't forget the oil. Can't forget the fluids. Alright. That's done. Alright, let's get the exhaust, let's get the transmission, let's get the rest of the drive line. And then we'll get the front suspension. It's a double wish. It's not a double wishbone. Okay. Could have sworn with it. It would be a double wishbone, but I guess not. Fine by me. Gearbox. V8. Somewhere around here. There you are. $3 grand for the gearbox. But being able to change your gear ratios is very important. It is muy importante. Very important. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Yes. Okay. Let's see here what we can do. Let's be very fuel efficient. It's a heavy four-door sedan with a massive supercharged V8. This is basically a European Charger Hellcat. Alright, front exhaust section. Right, no front exhaust section for the V8s. Front exhaust section. Where is it? Oh, it's front exhaust pipe. That's why. I'm looking in the wrong spot. Front exhaust. There we go. I'm like, I know it has it. Then it goes into the cat. We have 2 of those. Then it goes into the middle muffler. There's 2 of those. Then we have the exhaust pipe. 2 of those. And then we have, oh gosh, right, rear muffler. V8, 2 of those. True dual exhaust. There we go. And this is gonna be real nice. This is full custom exhaust work from the front to the back. Yeah. Nice. You can even see the welds on there as well. Cool stuff. All right. Oh gosh, crickly crackly, my neck and my backly. Let's get this. Let's do this. All the front suspension components. They going bye-bye. The front's honestly in already solid condition, but I want to make it perfect, you know? I want to make it perfect. So we're gonna need our shock absorbers, we're gonna need our new tires, we're gonna need our tie rods, we're gonna need our sway bars, we're gonna need our new springs. When I catch this engine to a Caterham, so bad. It'd be heavy though, that's the thing. It'd be a heavy engine. It'd be an absolute big chungus of an engine. I'm not sure if it would fit, the Caterhams are small. It'd be interesting to see if you could try though. You may have to cut some into the fiberglass a little bit. But that's, oh, I don't want that, I don't want that. I want you. I want you. There we go. So shock absorber A. Sway bar. We're looking at sway bar link A as well. Okay, I think I remember everything here. I think I remember everything. Alright, let's test this out. Let's see if I can one-shot this. Alright. So, we need a front sway bar. We need 2 sway bar front end link A's. We need shocks. A front shock absorber A because it is a strut. 2 front shock absorber caps. Our springs. 2 wheel hub caps. 2 wheel hub bearings. We need tie rods, both inner and outer. We need bushings, total of 8. Cummins Caterham. Welcome, Gabriel, hope you're well. Cummins Caterham, holy cow, the weight would be so far forward in the front. That is cursed though. Alright, tires, 2, size 20, width 265, profile 30, yes. Alright, getting these. Which tires would we use? Rims 23. 2, size 20. There we go. Alright. That is perfect. We got what we needed done. Yes. Install you. Yes, no crunch. We can basically one-shot this. Oh, that's so good. Come on. Let's get this reassembled. And then we can focus on the interior, then the exterior. Already it's starting to look really, really nice. Let's get all the center components in. Alright, looking good. Looking good so far. No mistakes. Yes, it is a link A. Not missing any components. Yes, we have this all down to a science. No! I forgot the brakes. I'm like, oh yeah, we remembered everything. I forgot the brakes. I forgot the brakes! Damn. Almost everything. Isaac Wash. Isaac can't remember all the car parts that are non-serviceable for every single vehicle in Car Mechanic Simulator. What is wrong with him? Wait, did we not balance the other rim? We didn't balance the other rim. Yep, there we go. Let's get this side assembled in the meantime. And don't forget any components don't want to be doing 180 miles an hour and then have no brakes. Or have your suspension fall apart. Yeah, thankfully the game has a couple of dummy checks where it's like, you can't drive this car, you're missing this component. There we go. There we go. This is a beaut. A proper beauty of a car. Oh, I don't need the battery. Let's get this all assembled. Alright, let's see. What else are we missing? We're missing the bushings. Yep, let's get these all put together. There we go. And we're only missing... yeah, the tire and the rim. And then the bumpers and everything all in okay shape, but... I kind of want to see what custom options we have as well. I think that'll be really, really cool. Some of the custom options. Alright, let's lower you. Let's completely disassemble this. Yeah, don't forget the tiny left body windows as well. There we go, that should be everything. And now interior disassemble. Yep, bench. Okay, so M8 and then seat 8. Seat 8, steering wheel 5. Okay. Steering wheel 5. Seat 8. We're going again with this color because I like it. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's see here. All right. First things first. Let's get you, and the fenders on, because those at least currently cannot be modified. Next thing. Let's get all the glass. There we go. Oh, the glass. There we go. Okay. So now let's see what custom options we got in the custom body tuning shop. All right. Ooh. I do like the taillights. Now, what bumpers should we use? I don't like the hood. The hood looks kind of icky. I do like the headlights of Charlie. And I'm thinking bumper C and then rear bumper B. Yeah. I'm thinking this one we could put a has a nice high gloss black. Yeah, that would look good. And a nice ew. Okay, that looks way different. Let's go with the standard rear bumper. Alternatively, Charlie might be a little bit better. I don't know. That looks nice as the standard, believe it or not. Sometimes less is more. Right, and then we have the license plates. So let's see, which one should we do here? Do the Austrian plate. What should this one be? What would be a good plate for this one? What would be a good plate for this one? Whoa, my game is I am lagging all over the place. Alright, I'm about to adjust that in a second then, because that's kind of annoying. 5 FPS, Isaac. What the heck is going on? Okay, there we go. I'm actually better now. Wait, have I been lagging the entire time I've been playing the game? Have I been lagging the entire time I've been playing the game? Let's see, what's my CPU usage at? Stuttery boy. My CPU usage is only at 60%. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, game? What are you talking about? Okay, well that's a little bit annoying. I may need to do an update on some of the drivers then. Been a bit laggy. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's get our plate for the Austrian. Intro. Yes. But it's been okay at the start. Okay, it's a recent phenomenon. Let me do a thing then. Give me 1 second. I know it's closer to the end of the stream anyway, but like, it gets annoying seeing myself lag and stutter outside of the stream. Okay, hang on a sec. So this is good. I'm moving. There we go. So now let's go back into here. Still stuttering. Okay. Well, I will have to, it may be a car mechanic simulator thing, or because my computer has decided to intentionally throttle performance, because it's like, I'm a little bit warm. Actually, no, I'm not lagging as much now. It may have legit been, VC face. There we go. Tune parts. Let's get another one in here. 63. Move this one down to like 90. Move this one down to like 126. This one down to like 150. And let's put this one at like 193. There we go. Save the tune. Move the car to the paint shop. Alright, let's do this. Let's see. Pearl. Yes. That doesn't look bad either. The camo. Nah, just pearl black. We have one kind of custom tuner, and then this is. I wish we could put tint on the windows. That would look so good, I think. That would look so good. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens here. All right, so stock this thing makes 584. So stock, this engine is the most powerful of the three, right? So I want to see exactly how much power this thing makes when it's been fully tuned. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. I think I may need to adjust my gear ratios a little bit. I may need to adjust my gear ratios a little bit. There. Holy moly. This thing is gonna be terrifying. This thing is gonna be terrifying. All right, let's take it to the speed track. 1100 horsepower. 1100 horsepower. Holy moly. That's a lot. Just listen to it idle. Oh my word. All right. Moment of truth. Oh. Oh, we're bouncing off the rev limiter. Oh, we're spinning. The Car Mechanics Simulator space program. Holy moly. All right, we can go faster. We can go so much faster. We can go faster. We can go faster. Yeah, we die, but we can go faster. It's alright. Let's put it at 220. This thing is more powerful than the Bugatti Veyron. So, you know, we could probably reach 220. I'm scared though. Oh, we're dying. Holy moly. We're literally getting a faster 0 to 60 because we're just spinning our tires less. That's hilarious. We're still topping out. We're still topping out before we reach the finish line. We can go faster. We can go faster. All right, one more time. I want to adjust it just a little bit more for top speed. Holy moly. There. 235. Yeah. Oh. This thing is amazing. Again, 3.2 seconds. So it's not affecting our acceleration at all. In fact, those 0 to 200 is even quicker. 230 miles an hour. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. That was so good. In the back, there was a family car. Look, nothing makes you love your family more than breaking the sound barrier, alright? This doesn't even have the racing slicks on it. Oh my word. Alright, I am gonna be ending this stream here because it is getting late. And it is, holy cow. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. The sheer amount of power. The sheer amount of power that this vehicle had is scary. I am That's amazing. I love doing that. Anyway, I'm gonna be ending this stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what we're doing well in the comments down below. If you didn't like the stream, please let me know what we're doing poorly so I can fix that in the future. With that being said, I'm Umbras, and wherever you're in the world, what if the minute is for you? May it be a great time. And I hope to see you all in the next stream. Until then, take care, everybody. Bye bye. Wow.